backs away though. Unscathed for the moment. Prowler quickly gets cleared out. Going to be relaying this here to the team, and even gets the headshot there on Kai. Takes him down so very low, but Midi caught up in the crossfire, ends up falling as YZ gets involved.
Still looking to challenge this one a little bit though, stuck in towards Art.
The defender's kind of trapped in the position here for the moment. Double wrap around across from that B site. Russia and Neff looking to get into position, but Spike is going to be planted. It's a full backside disconnect. With Loking on the lurk. Fung Fung able to find one. The swing in, but Levius wise to it, prepared. That's a headshot. Keeps himself in the mix. For the push forward, but Russia just holding things down here at the spawn. Chalulu able to find one as K-Knight does get taken down, but now he, Kai, both surrounded. Kai only with 14 HP. And now with 0. Flank's just going to be coming through, just overwhelmed overall. That's going to be BLG picking up a pistol.
See what happens. Just the pistols here for Trace. See what damage they're going to be able to do. Maybe if they can sneak away with the plant hit again.
Well, YZ, first shot wide, second shot connecting, and I think he might have spotted a pistol out of place here onto Kai, so he's going to scale forward, but misses the timing. Does manage to escape. Ooh, at the same time, had been tagged up actually. 23 HP remaining on him. Nice shot out from Midi to be able to find one kill, but that's the kill that they can afford as Neff just with
things, and that's not where Trace are looking to start off at least.
Triple stack here. Salvo is going to be called out from Neff to try to keep him protected, but he swings out just with the Sheriff in hand. But Kai now looking pretty damn good, managing to find himself a third elimination, but time starting to bleed down, so it's likely going to have to be an exit frag angle here for the side of Bilibili. Risha does manage to make it a bit more costly. Midi finding one, and then wisely the two remaining players finding their way forward out through the defender's side of the site. They keep their weapons intact, but two players survive. They're on the Levius on the Jiggle Peak. Kai still trying to drum up some interest here, find a breakthrough. As C's will connect, gets himself lined back here behind the pillar as Kalulu able to find Levius, and now K-Knight going to be taken down. Kai's being low on HP. Still safe to go ahead and get the plant in. Neff trying to clear the angle, does so. Snappy with that headshot. Is able to find it. Stun now. Cross. Looking going to be taken down. Neff on with a second kill. Looking for a little bit more here as Fung Fung makes his position known. And Neff is just going to absolutely maul them. 4 players dead. Midi now sprinting over to try to get into position. But it's not really planted for him. Armageddon does get sent out. And well, last one standing is Wise. 3v5 is going to sting more than that little boon. Never do is okay. Gives the taunt reveal. K-Knight not wanting to suffer a death again at the hand of this Sheriff wielding Killjoy. This time is able to come away with the kill for himself. Full flash here on the Levius. Pressured as the Stinger goes in the gap, able to find it. K-Knight, however, coming alive, managing to find a third kill. Can trade it out. Weapon can be scooped up. But Neff lingering here within the smoke. Gets the stun, gets the spot out on the shoulder, and we'll get the fadeaway shot.
Stages of this round, you're going to see the A-main control from Bilibili, but they're actually going to disregard the orb. They're going to go a little bit deeper here.
I'm trying to hold that angle, but getting picked apart. Neff is absolutely on one as Kai, okay, finding a timing shot. Does manage to get rid of Russia. That does make things a bit more of a pain here for Bilibili. Losing out on their smokes. K-Knight trying to hold this angle, and well, must just be an Astra thing, because Looking similarly dead through the smoke. The swing out, Midi is going to be good for it. Finds K-Knight in the meantime. Dimensional Drift is going to be used, and Kai finds Levius. Neff still alive, however, still going to be a massive threat here for the team, but now he's got to get everything done himself. Why is he dead on the exit? Kai holding here below. Neff about to swing into view, does so, and that's going to be a forward start. Really spicing things up here. Nightfall in response. Salvo is going to be sent. The K is out. There's the catch here on the lurk. Levius able to find it. Russia looking to reposition here. They're not going to have that audio still. Swing out to K-Knight is going to be good for one more. Russia now making his presence known. Finds himself a single kill. And Levius not for long, however, will go ahead.
For Kai. Dimensional Drift if he wants to shoot that to a teammate and potentially even consider using it, but generally not.
YZ is going to be able to swing in, and it's just an easily delivered kill. Expecting the setup there with the stealth drone. Gets the jump. Tejo now out of the fight. Sheer wall popped.
战术榴弹。
Gonna be stepping up. The stun is okay.
Must have been seen beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had tagged him up previously, but either way, hits the headshot. Now YZ hits a god timing. No, Kai turns back and hits one hell of a headshot, bails them out. Otherwise, that was going to be round ending. Then plays off a minor gap here in the Nebula, finds himself another kill. They're starting to make a go of this. He's not falling for the fake. And not finding the shots, Kai. Having the exact performance that we were talking about him needing to have. 7 HP remaining, but now has the dimensional drift. Looking, trying to backpedal, only 1 bullet remaining there in the mag. Does keep himself alive and finds the instantaneous headshot. Now it's all on Neff. He's been the hero here in the previous rounds. Can he get it again? Misses the timing to be able to find it. A little bit closer by. But how's he meant to try to get this one over the line? Swing in, the double take. Finds the headshot. Fung Fung starting to rush forward. Shock dart right here. Cleans up the shields. As the recon gets sent out, it's going to be swapped to the classic. No real opportunity here. The time is going to be gone. The round is there for the side of Trace.
You reposition towards the correct side, though. Did they expect Trace to be this far forward?
Probably not. It's about to be a rude awakening here. As, yep, swing out, kill found. Bilibili now arriving. Levius at risk of getting backstabbed.
Yeah, it seems he is aware of it, though, looking at the right spot.
Fight, no. Kai is just instantaneous, absolutely on it today. Sneaks in the backside, finds himself another. YZ at the same time, though, able to find 2 as Fung Fung and Midi do get taken down, so some damage going to be found here. But surely the ace clutch with the Sheriff. I mean, he's got them both at 49. There's the double face, though.
If you're going to be able to at least throw out the Steel Garden, sometimes we do see them held and held and held.
Oh,
that's ill-advised. He's done that so many times. Now he pays the price.
Yeah, great little setup there. 2 players getting the tags. Should take it down, so no opportunity now for the ult to come through. And K-Knight similarly just wanting to try to clear out the turret. Drift across the way, and Neff does manage to readjust to find that first kill, but cannot get the second. Just going to be a smattering of damage there on the Midi. As it's now a 4v2. And given the position here from YZ, I think it's just going to be a call to save.
Yeah, he's just getting crashed away.
Again, I mean, Levius has set the Steel Garden, but now he's dead.
Peeking by himself. K-Knight peeking by himself. YZ disconnecting to the A site when the B hit's still coming on. Levius, raw Steel Garden, no value.
Oh, YZ, I'm going to be taken out, but Levius traded out. Double wrap coming through here from Art. Shots opening up. YZ is able to find 1 more. Midi fighting back for a bit, but the Stinger in the end is going to overwhelm, and that's Loking committing the Cosmic Divide, but still just a world away. No time to realistically try to make this one happen. Footsteps are now made, and YZ has the... There's the fake out. There's their own ult here in response. Shock dart in. K-Knight going to be taken down, swing onto the corner. Finally able to find 1, but that BLG just overwhelmed. YZ just guiding the team back in onto the site. Everybody hitting their shots, and they are able to batter them away.
Going to look a bit different too with how they're playing their Sentinel pieces. Normal Shiop over there, but it's the B site.
Levius trying to activate the flank here. It's getting taken down, and Kai going to be spotted out, killed through the smoke. Previously got tagged up, now Risham flooding forward here. Going to find... Will he be able to kill off 1?
There's the reveal.
And Shock Dart now layered in, but not quite able to find it, but flushes him out into the open. Chalulu is able to go ahead and find the headshot at range. Time is just not really on their side. Yep, there's the salvos. The round is over.
Yep, pretty much. Already having a recognition on the side of Bilibili as well.
It's found by Trace, obviously, going to be getting some economic damage in. As YZ, he is expecting this push out. Plays off the back of the Prowler quite nicely.
Oh, good flank. Really quick.
Yeah. Players pushing up onto that angle, but it looks like the rest of BLG just want to go ahead and storm their way forward into the site. Ryan spraying through that smoke, but he's going to get tagged up. The flash now coming through, and YZ able to mow them down on for an ace, but won't be able to get it. Neff will go ahead and clean it up. 2 players try to slow up the approach. Han getting a reveal onto 1. Not too much going to be seen there. Tries to clear out that gate crash, cannot do so, but Chalulu will still be able to find 2 kills. Still alive and in the mix, at least until that moment. Cast a curse on him. K-Knight finding 1. Fung Fung down to 12 HP, but everything now here on K-Knight.
Bilibili. as we are spread across the map in what areas we want to gather control on.
Okay, well, that's the raid boss taken down. It's Kai with a nice little push up there. Gets the punish. Neff still alive on that side of the map, but Loki. One peek, one shot, one kill. Russia dead here in mid. They're just basically trying to send a bit of a fake on the A site, and it's worked. So now they can go ahead and creep forward. The Prowler's still going to be going through as well. All attention is here, but they're still needing to back away and try to survive.
Instead,
it's going to look for a timing, but now, I mean, they're suspicious of this. Kai checking, winning. Spike on the ground. The round is over as Dimensional Drift now at the ready. Works his way forward here towards the pillar. Kai going to be spotted out. Flash is sent, salvos going out, and what is that? YZ just right into the open, ends up getting taken down. Rish just gonna be dead as well. Gets the information and then just immediately I think he just didn't have it set up.
maybe. I'll have to recheck that one in the replay, potentially.
It looks like they're gonna try to make a go of this one. I mean, he's even considering the Armageddon. Pushed into the open, well, won't be able to get the opportunity to try to go for it. Levius find Lulu at the same time. Flash out, Levius cleans up a second kill, but he's just so damn low and only has a Spectre. So will nearly drop Low King, but
execute. This is blimey of a risk for Kai.
Neff, there's the jiggle, and still doesn't get out of the way in time. We'll face here in towards mid though. YZ able to go ahead and pick that one up. K9 taking quite a bit of damage. This Levius now going to be noted. Grabs the Vandal, 45 health here on him. There's Risha, finds Chalulu. Armageddon clears out the whole rest of Art. And the spike is going to start working its way across the map now towards the B site.
Yeah, there's a bit of confusion for Trace at the moment. Not sure exactly where things are going to eventuate, but now they know.
Getting the read on it, and Kai intercepts. He health him a little bit. Hunter's Fury would be good to just interrupt it and try to win your office time alone, but a little bit of harassment going to be here from the Yoru, but Russia still able to find that headshot, the swing in, and YZ capitalizes. Kai trying to be the hero, gets that 3 follow-up. Doesn't manage to find Neff, so kill's not found, but a hell of a lot of damage is pushed out. Take a look at him right now, and everybody on the side of Bilibili pretty much shattered. And Jonathan Russia, the shock dart landing, K-Knight going to be taken down. Spikes, still not in play. Is held in the corner here is Neff. No real way to try to get this one going. He tries to fight his way forward, but the spike is just going to be dropped this round. It's absolutely gotten away from Bilibili.
Bilibili won't have a huge investment unless we do have the raid boss YZ yet again trying to deliver something individually.
Well, that's a real YZ. He's going to be able to find one, so just a trade on the Yorus. Salvos get ready to fight. Oh no, doesn't go for it here. Both players very much unaware of each other's position, but how, as those salvos send, Levius, his eyes are still turned to the front, not realizing that Chalulu was there, but might not matter after all. The trade comes in from Neff. Vandal's now in hand. Low King previously tagged down to 19. BLG are looking good to pull off the Thrifty. That should just about seal the deal on it. Midi recently brought forward here onto this stage. Called up by Trace for this tournament. Would be a hell of a performance for him to get this clutch, but time is working against them. Just clearing every angle that he possibly can. Left row, gonna be spotted, readjusts, finds the headshot. Risha gonna be taken down. Time getting further and further away. Shorty, the reposition from K-Knight, he's just dancing around him.
Rough, used early.
Not sure that that's where you wanted that haunt to go. A bit of a shallow one there. Push their way blindly forward out of these smokes. Levius is able to find 12 seconds remaining though. Time starting to tick, the spike being committed to. Russia swinging around towards backside, able to find Shalele as Lil King forward here at Flowers. A second elimination found. Levius going in for the challenge though, and outdoes him with a 3K of his own. Midi once again in a position where he has to get a 3K clutch. Flash. As clear here. King's trying to keep this forward position from Kai protected. As he opens up, he's going to get shut down. It's just a firing squad here in mid. As Bilibili are coming out on top. Armageddon does end up getting sent, but YZ will pull off a trench. Just this late little linger here from Low King.
Might have heard it.
Yeah, just watching to see if they're ready to try to get the jump, and Neff is not paying attention towards that sewers angle. Ends up getting taken down. In the meantime, back here on the site, Russia trying to make a go of this. And just to pick up a third kill. Ghost now going to be scooped. Player in the corner. He finds the fourth, but cannot afford a kill here. A death on the side of Trace before it starts really hitting the wallet hard. Smoke's going to bloom. And push up, after able to find one. Kai going to be taken down, but there's the second elimination found. Levius on top of Low King. K9 finds Fung Fung, and suddenly this. And he's going to be picking this one out. It's either an alley wrap or a cut across towards the A site. Oh, man. Brutality. Both of them lined up. Cannot collect a second kill here, but it won't matter because Levius at times when you're going to be feeling like you just can't catch a break. Yep. Paranoia sent here from Russia TP forward, and now he's just going to blind spray it. He heard him coming. YZ at the same time. Outlaw shot gets rid of Low King, swaps to the classic. Guns down midi. And any hope for Trace to be able to make a go of it. Find a thrifty of their own. Now is gone as the knives come out. Fung Fung will just go ahead and drive that one right between the eyes.
My jaw's on the floor. That's awesome. You know what else is awesome, folks? The game. We're back in towards this one. Trace with the guns. Bilibili as well.
Oh, and Levius with a nice shot. Kai going to be joining them there as YZ gets put down. K9 is able to find one. So enemy Yoru on the floor. But given the player advantage, entry power not going to be as big of a concern here for Trace.
Big duel to win for Russia. Belated bonus round and such with the way that this started. 3 versus 3, and Trace, they are navigating to the more set side of Bilibili.
Up here in nail, but K9 just a little bit faster to register the position. Russia on the reposition now. Sliding forward, getting deeper here into Garage, and still hitting the shots clean. Do they just try to flash into this position? I'd have to suspect that they have some idea about this, but now they have it confirmed. YZ on the peak, able to find Kai, takes down Cohort on the opposite side. Boombot nearly goes off. Re-peek, and even blinded up. YZ just playing the timing, finds himself a third. There's the fourth. No ace, because Levius is holding and get the counter rotation back over towards the correct side of the map. K9 stunned up here. Toggles the camera. There's the reveal, and Levius is in pole position to play off it now. Kai struck. Time getting away from them. Showstopper from beyond the grave. They will get taken down. Lulu, I should say. As, yeah, just gonna mid. Why is he going walkabouts? Slides down, gets himself here around the corner. As Flash does connect. He's been spotted, but I don't think they were ready for Levius to also be here. Not gonna fall for the fake out. Levius able to back away, gets himself out from the salvos. As YZ on the re-peek. This time it nails the shot. Levius peeks in for a little bit more. YZ will find himself a second kill as well.
And he summons with the economy of Bilibili here. Let's take his picture. There we go.
Well, there's the reveal. There's the kill. Spike for now, though. Planted.
Viper's pit goes down 2 now.
Cutting off screens. Dog forward to try to get on the hunt. Kai does spot out one, so Russia going to be eliminated. In a good spot here, but up and over the top. YZ actually lands. Turns back, finds Kai. And I traded before he's able to find an elimination of his own. It's still in play. Spike is not within it. Full flash there on Shalulu. Being blinded up. For insurance, still do have this Armageddon, but now it's going to be absolutely necessary. That play out. Here's the TP forward onto the site. Should know that the Yoru has gotten entrenched as Spicy catches him right before the bloom.
Now you get in towards the site though, as Trace trying to establish a plant and defend it from a deficit with no ults.
Neural Theft is now going through here. Just using Midi's corpse against them. Re-ping coming in. Connecting, and that's going to be just Risha out from screens, able to find Kalulu. Neff finding one before getting traded back, and YZ is still just pushing elbow now. The Showstopper online at the ready, but won't be necessary. K9 to try to pick that out. Kai. Spotting out this tripwire here. Hasn't cleared it yet, though. And he's just going to get counter spammed.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, that is brutal. Not catching a break. As I think Shalulu trying to get the weapon. There was a Vandal, one hero picked up there. forcing the position. You've got the Omen coming through at vent, and yeah, a very deep bind for YZ as well. Crash forward onto the site. Swing out, and that's going to be Kai. Take it down to lose. It's meant to find Levy at the same time. It's Russia just going to be trading blow for blow, and somehow K9 wins that fight. Just bouncing forward into the smoke. Midi now, once again, similar to the previous map, asks to clutch in a 1v3. Two of the players low on HP, but it's not going to be given the... Well, this time, Kai even a weaker weaponry. The Stinger here, and he's making an aggressive push. Will be rewarded for the kill. YZ at the same time somehow comes away with that second elimination. Cannot escape. Kai is able to go ahead and pick up another. Dimensional Drift built up. Weapon upgraded. He's going to sprint over here and investigate this B site. I don't think he's noticed Russia, though. Able to slip back forward towards Heaven. Tucked behind the box here, Neff. They're setting out the pop flash. Full connection there onto Kai. Now looking to reposition. Kai just meant to come up with the kill. Fung Fung gets Russia. Now suddenly, K-Knight. A 1v3.
Doesn't take under it first.
Everyone's taking damage, but yeah, he's not watching for it. So, okay, 9-3 at the half. Trace on to Garage as Trailblazers are going to be cleared out. Seems like noting one over at Vents. And YZ just storming his way forward through Mail into Heaven. Fung Fung going to be taken down. Upgrades now over to the Ghost. King Shell try to clear out, and at the same time, distraction coming through. King turns back, but he's got Russia right there on top of him.
5v3.
Interrupt on the plant. The aftershock goes through, buys him a little bit of time. As Midi forward there. Kai, quick peek. Does find the headshot. YZ taken down. Neff dead. Midi from Heaven able to find one, but now Levius, the backstab, gets activated as Russia slides forward here into the smoke on the hunt and catches Kai off guard on the flank. K-Knight will find the
This one. Must win rounds, otherwise any falterings and well, that's going to be map point. Now stalling Bilibili for the moment.
2 minutes to find a kill. Weapon can be scooped up from K-Knight's corpse. And the stun is going to land, and it is good. But the problem is, you still have Russia here. You've got YZ in behind, and they are storming their way forward here onto the site. Lurk coming around the back here from Fung Fung should be able to get him a recovered weapon.
You got to remember lurking as well, tagged up earlier by that Marshall.
Too true. 27 health remain in the paranoia, not connecting. And YZ's shots are. Bulldog now in hand. If there's a time to do it, this is indeed that time. Let's see. Can they close this one out here? Well, that's a good start. YZ going to be dead. Down the
High-low in mid. 3 of them here.
Nope. Well, Trailblazer gonna kind of give that one away, but Arusha not really waiting for the information to register. Swings out, ends up dying. K-Knight's covering fire, does manage to find the enemy Omen, keeping them alive at the moment. Levius up through sewers. Finds Shalulu and suddenly
beat the timing.
K-Knight trying to maybe go sell a little bit of a fake here. Keep them interested on this side of the map, and okay, well, Fung Fung with a nice little fadeaway shot. Takes apart the Cypher, and that's gonna give the rest of the team a pretty good idea about the enemy location.
This is still the bonus round as well, remember?
Yeah.
So any more damage that Bilibili is able to find is gonna hurt Trace.
Could be very high value here for him. Plant now coming through. Levius to take the first fight, but does get timing. Kai able to find it. Push on the corner, and Kai will come up with the third. So bonus able to push any back onto the enemy players here. Shalulu alone on a drifting back away from the angle, but Yeti is just not even jump peeking it. Slow jiggling out and pays the iron price.
There is only one soldier at this A side as well. Shalulu,
He's
gone,
dead.
but it's a fake.
Yeah, that might convince them to start shifting over, and it has. You see Fung Fung making his way through the vent.
Which is interesting because we do see a lot of teams when they are playing, you know, a Viper comp as well, who's usually lurking.
Dear. Well, Fung Fung will go ahead, get rid of the flank. Now can have full smoke. Able to shrug that off. Fung Fung not wanting to fire any shots. There's Russia finding one, and there's the trade.
Find something.
YZ looking for the shot there on the swing and just reads it perfectly. Knows exactly where they're going to be positioned, and he capitalizes.
W Gaming, a page out of Paper Rex's book, just straight in.
And they're giving him the plant as well, so it's going to be a showstopper on top for YZ to try to bring this one to an end, but Levius might just be taking it into his own hands. Finds 2 eliminations before getting taken down. A weapon can be scooped up there. You can see they're so concerned about a potential flank. Is okay, Dimensional Drift. Keep him alive for now.
Where is he going to come out?
Yeah, just trying to hold the rocket. Sends it, can't find him. But an exit over here at main. Trying to fight back, but full flashed up, and a knife to delay.